Hi everyone, it's me Darlene. I am back with another crocheting tutorial. Before we get started, I highly suggest that you go watch some other videos because I'm finding out by watching a few videos that nobody holds their hook and their yarn the way I do. I don't know why I do it the way I do it. I mean, I learned as a child how to crochet, so maybe my grandmother held it this way. I believe it was my grandmother who taught me. My mother knows how to crochet too, but I don't know. I think it was my grandmother who showed me how to do it. Most people, when they're holding their yarn goes over their finger this way and they work on this side. I don't do that at all. My yarn is on top of my finger. So you can do it my way, you can do it other ways, it doesn't matter. I just want you to know there are many ways to do it. We are going to be doing double crochet this time. My first few tutorials are going to be very basic, and then I'll start making blocks and we'll start doing cool things. Let's just do the slip knot that I showed you in the first video. If you want to go get caught up, I'll try to put a card up here and you can go watch that first video if you need to see how to make your slip knot and how I hold my yarn and all that stuff. But see, I crochet on the top of my finger. Other people just don't seem to do that. So we're going to just make a little block and we're going to chain 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, go watch the first video if you want to get caught up on the chain and all that stuff. Then for double crochet, we need to add 2 more. Now we're going to yarn over and then we're going to count and work in the 3rd chain. So there's 1 we're skipping, 2 we're skipping, and we're going into this 3rd one right here. And we're going to yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over and pull through the remaining 2 loops. And now we're going to do that again in the next chain. So we're going to yarn over, insert into the next chain, yarn over and pull through. We have 3 loops. We're going to yarn over and pull through the first 2, yarn over and pull through the second 2, yarn over into the next chain, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through, 2 and 2. And that's what it looks like. It's very much like single crochet, only it's twice as tall. So it's a double crochet. And I know in the UK, I believe they call a double crochet a treble. And we have treble, but it's taller than double crochet. We won't do treble at this point. So that's just how you work it. And then we have 3 more. Try to get used to knowing how it looks like, what a chain looks like, because if you can count, you can, if you can count your chains, then you'll always be able to stay on track. So we're going to yarn over. I have 3 left. We're going to do this one through 2, through 2. Yarn over into the chain, through the first 2 loops, through the second 2 loops, yarn over in this chain, pull through, first 2 loops, second 2 loops. And then for double crochet, when we stop and turn, we need to add 2 more chains. Now, we can do this 2 different ways. Some people will start right here. You have to yarn over, and you can start here and make your first double crochet. It gives you a more bumpy edge though. So here's what I like to do. I yarn over, and I'm going to skip this first one, and I'm going to work into this one. So you can see I have these 2 chain stitches. That's actually going to count as our double crochet. So instead of going into this one, I am going under this one. Pull through, go through the first 2 loops, go through the second 2 loops. And we're going to do that across. Yarn over. We're going under the whole entire V. Pull through, 2 and 2. Yarn over, under the V, pull through 2, pull through 2. Yarn over, under the V, pull through 2, pull through 2. Yarn over, under the V, pull up, through 2, through 2. And this is what it looks like. You can make afghans very quickly with double crochet. Yarn over, under the V, pull through 2, through 2. Yarn over. And now the way that I did it, we're counting this one as a double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that means we have 2 more to make. Yarn over. We have 1 more right here. And for this last one, we're actually just going to go into the top of that chain. And it makes a nice straight edge. So we're going to chain 2 and turn again. We'll do 1 more row so you can see. Yarn over. I'm going to skip the first V. I'm going into the second one. Pull through 2, pull through 2. Yarn over, under the V, through 2, through 2. If you are very new to this, I highly suggest you go back to my first video and just work on single crochet for a while. And when you get the hang of that, then you can try the double crochet. And like I said, go look at other videos and you find out the best way for you to hold the yarn. And the crochet hook, I don't know. I guess I'm from another planet because I haven't seen anyone do it like me. Wouldn't that be funny if my way was the best way? I just want to get to the end. Over, under, go through. I'm sorry, I know I'm going fast. It's, whoops, okay, here's a good thing. You're going to see that my hook, I somehow had gotten the yarn separated and my hook was like, you know, screwy there. So, I'm just going to take my hook out. I'm going to pull my stitches out. And that's why it's good to know how to count, because you know, I know you know how to count, but I mean how to count your stitches, because a lot of times you have to undo something and then you want to be able to count and say, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we know we need 5 more because we're working 10. So yarn over. Yarn over, under, pull through. Go through 2. Go through 2. When I crochet very, very fast. So it's hard for me to slow down. Yarn over, under, pull through 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. Because remember, the way I'm doing it, we're counting that chain as our double crochet. So we have 2 more to go. So we have the V right there, through 2, through 2. And once again, we're going to be where we did the chain 2, and we're going to just do it right there. And, you know, don't worry about it if you don't know exactly where to stick the hook. You can just, you know, just use any strand. Nobody is going to be checking. But, you know, it is possible to go under that whole V because it's actually a chain. So if you feel like doing that, go through the whole V, and that's, you know, probably the most secure way. But look, can you see what I've done wrong? I didn't yarn over first, so I got to pull that out. Yarn over. Now I'm going to jump in, pull through 2, through 2. And that's all that you would do. You would chain 2 every time and go back and forth, back and forth. And it gives a nice straight edge, and I really like that. I used to always do it the other way, but I like this way better. And when I say the other way, you'll probably see other people doing double crochet back and forth where they don't count the chain as a double crochet. And you know, like with everything, there's a lot of different ways that you can do these things. And I'm not going to cut and tie off because I'm just saving my yarn, because I only have 1,000 skeins. I don't want to run out anytime soon. So, but you can watch the first video to see how you would tie that off, weave in the ends. We're going to be doing so many fun things. So I just wanted to show you double crochet, and we'll be making a few more little practice pieces like this, and then we will start making some cool stuff. So thank you so much for watching. Bye!